we ready? Positions, please. Quiet on set. Going live. In 5, 4, 3.
Make it zone number 1.
Houston, we have a problem.
I don't understand. That is awesome. You gotta be freaking kidding me.
No! God, please, no! No!
It's Saturday morning, and you're in the right place at the right time. The Multicoloured Talk Show with your hosts, Stephen Gerald and Eddie Hastings.
Well, very good morning. Welcome to the Multicoloured Talk Show on a Saturday morning.
Can you see
11 o'clock. Can we see you? How can we not see you?
A lot of blue.
Look at you. We're all blue today. We're ballooned.
What was that
Is
song?
such a word?
Blue is the colour.
Blue is
Is
the
the
colour.
colour. Football is the game.
Yeah, I know. What's with the flags?
What flags?
Look, flags. You can between what flags? What's
Well,
the matter
this
with you?
flag is the Ukraine flag. We're celebrating 2 years.
Aye.
Not should it be celebrated, is it? No, we're not celebrating
We're not
it.
celebrating,
No, we're not
no,
celebrating.
obviously.
I don't know why nobody's killed that Putin bloke yet.
No, nor me.
And then we've got this because I've got this.
Right.
I've still got this. I've had a few death threats over
Now,
that
I've got to tell you something.
Tell me.
How many years have we done this show?
Since COVID.
Right, since COVID.
2020.
And how many times have we been on the television?
How many times?
Yeah,
Can I have a multiple choice?
right. And how many times
Yeah, have I?
you put the wrong colours on that people can see through?
Oh yeah.
Yes.
But that's
That's it.
yellow.
Yeah.
You said never wear green.
Yeah.
That's why I don't wear green.
Well, it's very similar hexadecimal number colourage. I don't know
That's why I've got to be careful in the wardrobe department.
what we're talking about, to be honest.
I'm not looking today.
You look, well, actually, let me show you. Already, Joe Roberts has got on and said, good morning, Steve looks dandy, and I look as handsome.
How can he look handsome? Look, he doesn't make a. He gets out of bed, comes here.
Yeah.
Look, they have a shave today. He has
What
one of those
now?
electric shavers, which I can't stand.
What's wrong with an electric
Hate
shaver?
them. Absolute hate them.
Oh, well, that's not very nice, is
Philip
it? I mean,
Schofield had one.
did he?
Yeah, you said, what? I tried it once on my bum. Oh!
Yeah, really? And then you gave it him back?
He didn't know.
Oh, okay then. Oh, say no more. Right, I'm just going to have a word with our technical department. Are we coming through, Hal? Sound and everything?
Look at that nutter.
Jolly good.
Tim's in Thailand. Oh, Sander, wake up.
What is Tim doing in Thailand?
I hope he's with his wife, that's all I'm saying.
That's all right then.
Oh, Tim, I never knew you were there, you old bugger.
Good morning, Eileen Shelmadine. How are you? And Brenda Baxter.
Brenda.
Looking good as ever, lads. Dun,
Thank you
dun,
very much.
dun.
I can't believe Tim Elliott. So, what time is it here today? It's 11 o'clock. So, it's going to be late afternoon in Thailand.
Well
It's going to be like 6, 7 o'clock. Depends which part he's in.
So, good morning, Joy Cooling from
Dublin
Dublin.
Fair City.
Where the maids.
No, it's where the girls are so pretty.
Is it? Oh,
You can't say maids anymore.
Can you not?
No.
all
I
right.
don't think you can say girls either. Other
Hey.
genders aren't available.
Calitrex, good morning, gents.
Yes.
From Tenerife to Ireland, all over here for the rugby.
What's happening with
Already
rugby?
in the pub, so we'll watch on catch up. Have a good show. We'll see you later. Cameron, good morning from a bright and chilly Birchington.
Where's Bridgington?
I don't know.
I was right. Tim Elliott, 605.
605.
Said that. Mwah.
Oh, brilliant,
Side
brilliant.
where they cap. I love Thailand. I'm going to Thailand.
What does that mean, time to wake up? Is that what you just said?
There's a time to wake up. It's side where they cap.
Oh,
How are you?
is that what it means?
Yeah.
No idea. Yeah, Melly's with him. Oh,
You're
there
right.
you go. How cool. Good morning from the guys at XBTV1. It's good to have
Oh,
you
it's
on
in
board.
Kent.
What, Thailand isn't in Kent?
No, Bridgington.
Oh, Birchington.
Bridgington.
Birchington.
Oh, Bridgington.
Oh, good grief. And you've got your glasses on, which is incredible.
I've had a bad day. I was
Good
in Mercadona
morning.
this morning. I parked my car. I thought it was all right. So I'm in shop. I got the little trolley, and these couple of I know them. They came over to me. He says, "You drunk?" I says, "No, there's 7 in the morning." I says, "Why?" He says, "Have a look out that window because you look out the window, don't you?"
Yeah.
So we walked back over, looked at the window. My car's half and half in 2 parking spaces.
You mental case. Good morning, Roger Hill. How cool to have you on board. It's great to have you with us. How's are you getting on with that too?
That, honestly, God, she knows how to make a brew.
No, she never makes.
Is that why
one.
you married her?
Yeah, partly.
Yeah.
Partly. Yeah. Right, what we're going to talk about this morning.
Oh, right, I don't have a clue.
Well, I've got a really
Is it about
big
Ukraine?
list. Yeah, you...
No?
Yellow flag down.
We
White
talk
and blue
about-
one. Yeah, whichever one you want to talk about.
All right.
Shall we talk about them in a bit?
All right.
I want to talk about your taters.
What's wrong with- Why keep people bringing up my potatoes?
Well, no, we haven't got a photo of them. But,
Good.
But it leads on to a little bit of a subject that I'd like to talk about. Firstly,
Yeah.
what's happened to the weather?
The weather today's the first day of winter, ladies and gentlemen, because we were panicking. We had what you call in the business a Cobra meeting. The government had a Cobra meeting this week. You know why?
Yeah,
Because
why?
we're in drought. They're about to call a drought in Tenerife. They called it 2 weeks ago in La Gomera. We've had the hottest November, hottest December, hottest January, hottest February. It's true.
Yeah, but the knock-on effect is there's no water.
Well, there is water. At this time of the year, the reservoirs should be looking at between 37 and 40%.
Yeah.
They're down to 10 to 12%, the reservoirs.
So they're talking about having a ban.
No, not now. Rain arrived last night.
Not here.
No, you don't get it, do you?
Yeah, I do get it.
We're
but
on
I
the
don't
island,
get
isn't
here.
it? We're going up to 1,000 metres, 1,200, 1,300, 1,400, 1,500.
Yes.
But the reservoirs are, the rain, the snow comes bump and it stays in the reservoirs.
That's
Down
right.
here, you can go 366 days a year.
And not see a drop.
Is it how many days in a year?
366 if we're going on your calendar.
This is the leap year.
It doesn't matter. Well, 393 then on your calendar.
Right.
Because you ain't got a clue, have you?
No, because in Thailand, do you know what year it is in Thailand?
No idea.
It's not 2024 in Thailand.
That's
Tim,
right.
have a look at this. It's not 2024. It's 2,900 and something.
Have you been on...
Do you not know that?
Well, I know there are different times.
Different
but-
years, innit? Different bloody years.
Yeah.
You're only going with Jesus, innit? BC, AC, but Jesus bloody was born.
Jesus was not BCAC.
We had a lot of men hanging around him.
Yeah.
Say no more.
BC-AD.
Right.
Before Christ, Anno Domini, that's the word. Good morning, Paul Whitehead. Good to see you. Brenda Baxter. What winter? It'll be over in a few weeks. Well, maybe. And Wayne, good morning. Eddie and Steve, how are we?
Really?
We are great. We're grand. We're here on the television, and we've just started winter.
Well,
according to
Boy,
Boss
have,
Man
because
here.
the rain's arrived.
Yeah.
The temperatures this morning up in the mountains at 1,200 feet were 9 degrees.
Oh, that's lovely, isn't it?
And you're still walking around with your shorts on
I
down here.
know. Good morning, Tracy Fagan. Good to see you. Right.
Beautiful sunny day.
So it's just started winter.
Yeah,
Right?
today.
And I know you love it, right?
Look at that, useless facts now they're giving us.
Yeah. Did you know today's date is the same forwards and backwards? Do you know what that means? It's palindromic.
Oh, that's a good word for Scrabble.
It's good, isn't it?
Where
I
did
don't
you
think you'd fit that on a Scrabble board.
Where did
though.
you get that one from?
Well, I read it from the back end of the front of the book.
Oh, God, well done.
You have no idea what I'm talking about. No. What was I saying?
Paranomia, what did you say?
No, palindromic.
Paradromic.
No, not paradromic. Palindromic.
All right, carry on.
It's a palindrome.
All right.
Yeah.
I think I went there once.
You went there, yeah, I'm not surprised. Right, here's the thing. I know you used to love it, but it's on, it's happening. It's Carnival.
Oh, so subject. I knew you'd bring that up. You
I
know it's
know.
a so subject for me.
Carnival.
26 years I presented that bloody carnival.
Yeah, I know.
And they dropped me like a brick.
Dropped you like
Dropped me.
Oh,
26 years, sweat. What's the saying? Love, sweat, dedication. I dedicated my life to the carnival. Yeah, they dropped
You've
me.
still got some of the costumes.
Of course not. I'm not giving them back. That's why.
Oh,
I'm
that's
keeping them.
Good morning, Rob Taverner. How are you? We are well.
It's
We
a
are
shame.
well.
It's a
Absolutely
shame
well.
because once upon a time we were proud in Santiago de Chile. We were proud because we were the only bilingual carnival in the whole of the Canary Islands. Did you know that?
Yeah, well, I heard this.
Yeah, and then things happen. I don't want to get into political, but things happen, and now we're just a normal little carnival because I'm not there.
Well, it's not just because you're not there.
Because it is,
Why
because I
don't-
was the presenter, wasn't it? 26 years.
I don't.
Ladies and
like
gentlemen,
it.
welcome to Carnival 2019. That was the last one, wasn't it? I did.
Yeah.
Then COVID came. COVID ruined my life.
COVID ruined everyone's life. Good morning,
Right.
John, Stephen, Gil.
Oh, he's another one, isn't he? He's
From a very overcast Playa de la Reina. And good morning, Duncan Blanchard from down there in County Clare,
Clare.
Southern Ireland.
I've got to tell them about this. Did I tell you about the Irish people?
Well, no, go on.
Oh, God. And these Irish people, there's 6 of them. And they're lovely, lovely, lovely people. And then the son-in-law never said nothing during the night. And then he said something, and I thought he had the South African accent.
South African?
Yeah, I said, "Oh, are you from South Africa?" I've been to South Africa. I said, Are you from South Africa? He says, "No." I thought he says, "I'm from Nigeria." He's as white as a ghost. So my brain starts going, a white Nigerian? I'm thinking, oh God, I didn't know that. I didn't know about white Nigerians. So the conversation's going on. I said, "Oh, my friend." I said, "My friend's from Nigeria." He said, "What's that got to do with me?" I said, "You're not from Nigeria." He said, "No, I'm from Algeria." He's from Algeria. I thought he was a white Nigerian.
Do you know what? I think you had to be there, to be
Oh,
honest.
God.
Unbelievable.
It's a white Nigerians.
So let's get back to the carnival. You like it. You like it. Does it actually bring anything to the town that it's held in? Does it? You used to be on the committee. You
On the
tell me.
committee?
On the committee. I mean, I know the one in Santa Cruz drew a crowd of 400,000 people. I didn't even know there were that many people on the island.
The money they made up there.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
But who made it?
The bars, the cellars.
No, they didn't.
Of course they did. The streets were packed.
No, the cellars, yes. The bars, no.
In Santa Cruz, oh God,
No,
yeah, they're all giving
no.
it. They're all giving it.
No, I don't see it. I don't see it. Because when the carnival, the
Right, so you got to remember a
Comes
couple
to
of things
town.
here. So you're thinking business-wise. Carnival isn't there to make money. End of.
right, I
Carnival
know
is a party. It's a celebration before Lent.
yeah,
It's a pagan festival
okay,
to tease Jesus out of the desert.
okay, yeah. I know
Right.
there's reasons.
So there's not. You got to remember, Carnival is about fun, dancing, drinking, having sex with other people's wives, right? But it's not about making money. So you're thinking, what is it bringing to the village? What is it bringing to the village?
exactly what I'm thinking.
That's what you're thinking. No,
Yeah.
I'm thinking, let's go enjoy the party. Let's
Right.
go enjoy the party.
Hi, Annette. Go on.
That's what it's all about.
Yeah, but you see, the thing is,
So why has something got to do with money?
well, because it is.
Why? It shouldn't be, Eddie.
Nobody is.
If somebody makes money, good on you. If somebody loses money, sorry.
So you explain to me all the sellers.
I'll explain everything and anything.
All the sellers
Yeah.
that come down with the
Yeah.
kiosks.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And kind of capitalise on the carnival, I understand. But why not give the existing businesses more of an opportunity to make money out of something that's going to happen? As in, for example, right? You could
No,
see-
I like to answer a question at a time because if you ask me too many questions,
You can
quickly answer that one.
Yeah, go on
You
then.
have an opportunity, Eddie, to have one of those hamburger stalls, kiosks, whatever you want. You know, it's like the karaoke bar in Santiago, which is shut now, which is now they're in a different bar. They go to Alcala. They'll be in Los Gigantes. They've got a bar in Los Gigantes. Why? Because they rent it. They rent a bar. So if you wanted to be in the square next year, Eddie, I will personally make sure the 60s bar is in the square.
But here's the point.
Yeah.
You've said you will personally make sure. How do the other bars and restaurants know that that's an option? Where is it advertised?
You don't,
Where
Eddie, you
is
don't,
the
you don't
opportunity?
advertise it, do you? Everybody knows it. You live here. You speak the lingo.
No, everybody doesn't.
Right,
mate.
hang on. Right, whoa, pause. We're going to have a big argument here. Give me a venue in the UK. Glastonbury.
Okay.
Right, you want to sell your ice cream van in Glastonbury.
Yeah.
What would you do, Eddie?
I have no idea.
You've no idea.
No idea.
I would phone the council. I would phone the council. Hi, I'm interested. I've got an ice cream van, yeah, and I'm interested this year to do Glastonbury. And we're not actually involved. That's a private event. So if you contact Mr. So and So, they'll do it. So you contact Mr. So and So. Yes, okay, we'll send you through the information. You get the information through. It's £3,000 to have that spot for a week. Oh, right, I love that. And you rent it. So you phone up the council. You phone up the council here. Oh, hi, it's Eddie from Six Bar. What's the chance of me having a bar there? And now the carnival's run by the council of the Cabildo. Before it used to be a committee. So the council would pass us over to the committee, to one of us, before, not now, because it's run by the council. So you want to go of a place in Los Gigantes, you apply. You have a right.
So you're telling me...
I'm telling you.
Any of the restaurants, any of the bars could get a kiosk on there?
There's only so many. They're only allowed so many. You can't put 20 million kiosks. There's only so much room, isn't there?
Well, yes, but you see, the thing is, I just can't get my head around it. I really can't, because last night, for argument's sake, the restaurants around me, forget our bar does okay anyway. The restaurants around me were kind of devoid of customers. There weren't many there.
Because of watching the show, there was a gala last night, Eddie.
Yes,
which I used to
and where
present.
are they getting the food from? The burger bars and everything.
Eddie, that's just a snack. They're getting hot dogs and what else the crap they sell in these little places. It's not a meal, is it? It's not a restaurant.
Yeah.
So people maybe during the day, let's go for a meal now, and then we'll watch the show and we'll have a little hot dog on the way home.
Don't think it works like that, mate.
Well, that's the way.
That's just my opinion. Yeah, Brenda says 60s dancing in the square sounds like our plan. I will say though, the
Can I just say, when we're on the committee, Eddie, we had a bar in the square every New Year's Eve.
Right.
We would make thousands. I'm talking thousands. And I actually worked the bar as well, New Year's Eve in the square. We'd do turns, and that money went into the carnival. So priority is when we had the committee New Year's Eve. That's a money spinner. That is serious money you make in that square, because you've seen New Year's Eve in the square.
Yeah.
We were making serious money. So I don't know who's got the bars now.
No, neither do I.
But yeah, it was easy to find out, isn't it?
Good morning, Michelle. How are you, Michelle, over there?
Yes, Michelle.
Yeah. Delmar.
I need to talk about estate agents and all that sort of thing.
We'll get on to that. I will say though.
Yeah. What's the next thing?
The quality of the music and the acts that they have on these carnivals is excellent. Like mariachi and bands and everything. Absolutely excellent.
And do you know why?
Why?
Because it's run by the Cabildo and the council now. Because it's classified as a tourist attraction, right? Years ago, the committee had to collect money. So it depends how much money the committee had, they could spend on the carnival. Some years they got good money, so they had good bands, good fireworks, good this, good that. Other years, miserable, people wouldn't pay for it, so it was a crap carnival because we didn't have the money.
Well, you say that. Good morning, Martin Stubbs from Jude and Martin in Wakefield. And good morning, Anne. Yeah, you're welcome. It was a pleasure to see you again. Now, I've just got one little question.
All right, carry on.
On this subject.
Carnival.
Carnival.
Yeah.
Is there a special law that allows them to be louder and longer?
Yeah.
Just asking.
Absolutely.
Just asking.
Because
if
the 60s bar wanted a special night, a special party night, right? You wanted the music on to 3 o'clock in the morning, you wanted something, Bob, you apply for a special license to the council. Minimum 3 months in advance of that event.
Okay. Just asking, just trying.
You won't get it. You won't get it. Yeah. But
yes. So you're telling me I can apply for something that I'm not going to possibly get 3 months in advance? Makes sense?
yeah.
Nah, afraid not. Good morning, Angus Taylor. Good to see you. Good to have you on board. And good morning, Robert.
Morning, Angus. Lovely Scottish name, Angus.
All right. Robert Mansell.
Well, Angus, you wouldn't get an Angus from Essex, would you?
Well, you would.
How would you get off?
Well, people move.
If they move, they have to change the name. I'm not having an Angus in Essex.
Hang on, pal. You get paddies in America.
Because of Irish accent.
Well, yeah, whatever. Yeah, thanks, Robert. It's nice to know I'm looking good. I'm giving it.
He doesn't give a monkey shooter. He rolls out of bed, rolls in here,
I don't.
switches the telly on and off we go.
And
I'm prepared. I've got flags, everything.
Excuse me. What's this? Notes. Where are your notes?
Probably women's telephone numbers knowing you.
Where are your notes?
So you've done the carnival, you got that off your chest. I have a few things on my chest I need to get off.
Have you really?
Like what?
Like what?
What?
Like what? I don't know. No, I just think I understand.
Well, that looked good, wouldn't it?
You look like somebody out of what was that film? Karate Kid. Yeah.
Yeah. I love that movie.
Wax on.
Get started, David.
Wax on. Wax off. You need to lie down, you do. No, I thought I'd play a bit of devil's advocate because I understand that the carnival.
You're all one-sided,
is
you
a
are.
celebration. This is how it works.
All right.
I take one side, you take the other side.
As long as we're on both different sides.
Yeah,
you know what I
say
mean?
no more.
Right, go for it.
Yes, I have upset him this morning, Tracy.
Yes, I'm just stating facts, Tracy.
Stated facts, Tracy. So
Yes.
see you there. Okay.
Sometimes people don't like to hear the facts.
Yeah. And some
I've got
people-
so many facts in my head, it's unbelievable.
Really?
Yeah, really.
Are you a suppository for facts?
Yes, absolutely.
Well, actually, that sounds about right. The word I was using
They're making this up now. They're just winding me up.
repository.
Bloody Rob Tarvin, he's making this up as he goes along.
See?
Yeah.
No, he's got a friend called Angus. He's a
Yeah,
brother.
what's your friend, a dog? You might call your dog Angus in England. You might call your son, your child Angus.
His second name is Mikoto.
Yeah, you have more chance of a Fred, Rob, and Brummy called Mohammed than you have Angus.
I don't know. There's a lot of Anguses in Birmingham.
No.
Yeah.
See, Angus comes
No.
from Aberdeen.
No, that's the beef. That's the cows.
Yeah, Aberdeen Angus.
Listen, tell you what we're gonna do. We're gonna argue this during the break.
Oh, with the right argument today. What's your subject of waiting?
Well, we've done part of it.
All right, bloody Carnival.
Because don't forget,
No, he's only upset with Carnival because they can't get his car parked. Tell him, Eddie. He walked to work the other night. Walked. He went off. He wanted the Carnival cancelled because...
Car park. There you go. This Angus is from
We
Dundee.
know he's from Dundee. He's a Dundee fruitcake. We know that.
Why is he covered in almonds?
No, that's the Dundee fruitcake. That's what you call them up there.
All right, okay. We're going to take a very short break, and we'll be
Very
back.
short.
I will be back because I have another subject.
Oh, here we go.
Well, I'm just looking for your honest opinion on it.
You'll get it. You know you'll get it in here. It's about Israel. It's about Big Ben.
No, I just want to.
Did you see
be
that?
Devil's advocate.
Right.
We'll be back right after this.
Advertising on television today can be a lot less than you think. TV reaches 87% of the population every week. So why not contact our advertisement team today at sales@xptvglobal.com or xptvglobal.com, and our advertising team can maximize your exposure. This could be your business, being seen here right now. After all, you are watching this.
I think we have a better laugh off the air than we do actually on the air.
Oh dear. Right.
It does make me laugh though, I'll give him that. I'll give him. He might be getting old, but it still makes me laugh.
Right now, what do you want to do now? I mean, it's up to you. We can either.
That's a bit, isn't it?
We can
bit
either
up front.
Well, no, I mean, you could either.
That's something you see somebody in the pub, isn't it?
What?
At midnight, what you want to do now?
What do you want to do now? Yeah, okay then. Do you want to talk about something about a clock or something?
No, I said to him off air, I need to talk about Big Ben. And he says, which Big Ben? I said, which Big? There's only one bloody Big Ben. There's only one Big Ben in London.
And I said, I bet you've met a few Big Bens in your life. But there you go. See, John and Angus.
I knew it. I
you know.
bloody knew it. I bloody knew he would have to come up. Go back to bed, John. John's been running around at Santa Cruz yesterday trying to sort his tax out.
Really?
Yeah, he says don't tell anybody, so I'll
Right,
try not to.
Try not to.
Try
I'll keep
not
it
to.
to myself. Right, here we go.
Here we go, right.
Jack McGinty.
Jack McGinty, fabulous name, fabulous. You should be proud of that name. You should walk down the street with your name on your t-shirt. I'm Jack McGinty.
Didn't he have a goat?
Yes.
Oh, that was Paddy McGinty.
That was his brother.
That was his brother.
Yeah, he shared it.
Good morning, Jack. Good to see you. Right.
What's the subject?
Well, it's not a subject.
You want my opinion?
Well, I actually, if you remember, I sent you.
You never sent me bugger all.
I did. I sent you a.
Nothing.
I did. I sent you an article from the Daily Mirror which says, and I'm going to quote verbatim, Spain travel warning for Brits
didn't read it.
staying with friends as they risk €8,000 pound fines. Now, I'll just read the next bit. Since the UK left the European Union, those who aren't lucky enough to hold an EU passport now have to carry proof when they stay in accommodation in Spain, whether it's in hotels, Airbnb, or at a friend's house. Now, this was reported. And then, Well, you can call it scaremongering, but a lot of people read these things.
Right.
And they're saying that if you're caught out without a covering letter to prove where you're staying, they're going to fine you up to 8,000 quid.
I don't know.
What do you make of that then?
They're not.
What do you make of it then?
We've spoken about this before. There's laws out there. For example, it's illegal to bring meat in from outside Europe, yeah? How many pork pies do I get? How many sausages do I get? Fillet steaks I get all these things brought over from the UK.
Right.
We've spoken this before. 90-day rule. There's people staying over 90 days. Has anybody been arrested? No. Has anybody been confiscated at the Tenerife airport for bringing me a pork pie? No. Law, yeah, you're quite right about the law, Eddie, because the UK now is outside the Sherrigans. The Sherrigans, how do you call it?
Shenzhen.
Yeah, so on. So it's like somebody coming in from Colombia, ladies and gentlemen. Colombia of Venezuela. They arrived at Madrid airport. All right, where are you going? Oh, I'm coming on holiday. How much money you got? Because by law, UK people, same as everybody else outside Europe, need so like how much it is a day. And you've got to prove. I've been stopped in Thailand, flying into Thailand. Where are you staying? I have to prove. There it is there, booking.com, that's the hotel. Money? Yeah, I've got money, credit card. All right, okay, searches. How long you staying for a return ticket? So the enemy from the UK, by law, should have a return ticket. By law, shouldn't stay more than 90 days. By law, if they're staying with their friends, need an invitation letter.
Right.
So they don't get fined. By law, they can't bring meat. There's so many laws. But the Spanish government aren't enforcing them, Eddie. They're not enforcing them. How we know that? Nobody's ever been done for staying over 90 days. Nobody's ever been arrested in the airport for bringing Steve a pork pie. Nobody's ever been stopped at Tenerife airport. How much money you got? Where are you staying?
So you're saying then that this report in the Daily Mirror is wholly accurate, just not publicised here?
Yeah, it's accurate, but they're not using British. They're using British. No, it's everybody from outside. Somebody from Venezuela, Colombia, Argentina, somebody from South Africa, Zimbabwe, bloody Nigeria. Nigeria.
Scotland.
And Scotland, yeah, that's the law. But the Spanish authorities, Eddie, know that 99.9% of people flying in from the UK are coming on holiday.
Yeah, I just think, to be honest,
Scaremongering.
Yeah.
Media, slow day.
I just think these laws are there for a reason, right?
They've always been there. They're there for a reason.
Yeah.
It's to stop these illegal immigrants coming from these third world countries coming into Europe. They must have money. Where are you staying? I want to prove where you're staying. How long are you staying for? Where's your return ticket? It happens to me when I go to other countries. I'm not allowed into Brazil unless I've got to prove a return ticket.
I'm glad you finished that sentence.
What did I say?
I'm not allowed into Brazil. And then you finished it.
Yeah, because if you're traveling around Europe, you don't have these problems, Eddie. You won't have these problems. I get these problems going to other countries.
Right.
They want to see accommodation. They want to see this. Sometimes they don't. They just let you through. Sometimes.
Yeah. Well, good morning, Jimmy Flynn. Good to have you on board.
Yes.
Duncan over there in Ireland is saying he's heard that Spain is trying to get rid of the 90-day thing for Brits.
Absolutely. France tried it and they got kicked out of court a month ago, didn't it? And it was up in arms. There's a political group in Spain trying to get that through. The Spanish government knows it. Don't forget, it wasn't Spain. It caused the 90-day rule, everybody. It was England, didn't it? Bloody England who signed it.
Yeah.
The Brexit deal, there you go. It was on the table in London, down the street. Boris and his cronies, all right. Shall we sign it? Oh, go on, sign it, Boris. Yeah, but it says 90 day for Brits. Oh, sod them, know what I mean? There you go. Whoa.
Yeah. Good morning, Paul King. How are you? So, listen, let's say...
Are you happy with that answer?
No, I'm just going to say, let's say, for argument's sake, I put you in power. It doesn't matter what power, whether I made you...
power to all my friends.
Prime Minister or what have you.
I won't be that apricot man. What do you call him? From Ireland. The midget. Was it?
I don't know his name.
Not an apricot. Leprechaun.
Leprechaun. Apricot. What's the matter with you? Morning, Janet. Hope you're all okay. Yes, we are, thanks. Lots of love to you.
It's Juanita.
That's my friend, Juanita.
I got a friend called Juanita.
She's not no more.
It's not your friend anymore?
No.
It's not Juanita, the midget. No.
It's an age-old joke between the Mansells and myself.
Okay.
And I'm not going to be so...
rude?
Yes, as to say why. It was a private joke. I loved watching the airport shows. Guaranteed open a particular type of person's case. and it's all full of disgusting
You're
food.
talking Chinese. Name and shame, Brad. There's Chinese you're talking about. Chinese. Do you know the percentage of... She's watching some Australia programme. Do you know how many percentage-wise Chinese people live in Australia?
Oh, loads.
Millions! I think it's about 42% of the population in Australia is Chinese.
I like the way they go through, saying
You know what? Why?
it's medicine.
Yeah, but the Chinese, it's their own fault. They opened their arms up for Chinese people. They thought they had money. Oh, come. The Filipinos, you can bugger off. You know, you can bugger off. So, and the British people, then you can come. Only if you got a criminal record, you come.
Yeah.
Yeah. So there you are.
You know what program she's talking about?
Yeah,
It's-
the bloody airport security thing. The
Yeah.
customs.
and excise.
Bloody Chinese, isn't it? Bloody Chinese. Happens here. There's a prime example there. Yes, there's a prime example.
Here we go.
Yes, and I've seen it from my own eyes. When I was pulled up from in Madrid airport from flying in from Thailand, some dodgy things in my suitcase pulled me over. I wanted to see my suitcase, and I was the only non-Asian bloke in this area. They're all bloody Chinese flying in from Hong Kong, from Beijing, and they had all opened up the suitcases. Yes, Eddie. They opened my suitcase up because I had some dodgy looking things. Do you want me to tell you what it was?
Yeah.
Well,
Go on.
it did look dodgy in the X-ray. I'll give it to the guy, and we had a laugh at the end. It was funny because I came in from Vietnam into Thailand, Dubai. So they seen where I was jumping about. So they thought, "What's that?" And then when he went through the X-ray, I had 4 bags. It looked like cocaine bags, Eddie.
And what was it?
Black pepper for Chicken Shack.
Black pepper
I brought
for Chicken Shack.
Yeah, I brought black pepper from Vietnam.
How many black peppers did you bring back then?
4 bags.
No,
4
you went black.
blah 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 blah.
I thought you were stuck for a minute. Black.
It's like one flew. Stevie Wonder.
Good morning, Steve. How are you?
When are you coming over? They tiles need fixing. I wouldn't trust anybody else in my tiles.
Really?
Ooh, he's a tiler. That man's a tiler.
Is he a tile expert?
Yeah.
Oh,
There's tiling, there's
wonderful.
tiling, and there's Stevie Warnock's tiling.
Yeah. So he's like the creme de la creme of tilers.
Yeah, if it was BAFTAs for tiling, he'd be out there.
No, bathrooms for tiling.
What did I say?
BAFTAs.
Yeah, you know what I mean.
I know what you mean. It
All
just
right.
sounded funny.
Yeah.
Right. Right, I've got one more thing I want to get off my chest.
Yeah.
Um,
God, he's on one today, isn't he? Did you get the bed? You out the bed the wrong side this morning? It's just a moan and a bloody groan today. This tea's cold.
listen, before we came on air, we had a little chat today. We don't very often.
Did we?
Yeah. And staff were involved and everything.
Remember this?
And it's all about house prices.
Oh, that's another subject.
What's going on?
Yes, I said to Holly, the manageress of the complex, I says to her, I said, you see that an apartment being advertised 1,200, no, 1,400,
Well, I don't know.
1,400 plus bills a month.
Yeah.
You're like, really?
How many rooms?
Two bedroom, play the renter.
1,000.
So you work all you work all month, and you got to phone your mum up, Mum, I need 200 euros more to pay the rent. I only get paid 12. What's happening? Oh, she's
Staff's on the
staff
move.
on the move.
Yeah.
We do miss Jack. When Jack used to sleep in
Yeah,
the
we
studio,
do.
he used to walk by these dressing gowns.
So, you're quite right. Now, you can work all month, earn 1,000, your rent's 1,400.
It's mad,
You
isn't it?
got to borrow 200 off your mum
To pay the
to
rent.
pay the rent. But, how do you feed yourself?
Eddie, as I says to Holly and the team this morning, as a estate agent, this is where Michelle comes into it, and I'm not blaming Michelle. Michelle's one of the best estate agents in Los Angeles.
Absolutely.
But the problem is, the last 20 years ago, an estate agent would say to you, wow, look at this beautiful apartment, this will make a lovely home. Wouldn't they? But you know what they're saying now? You go to buy an apartment, they don't say that anymore. What they will say to you is, wow, what a great investment.
Yeah.
What a great investment. So people are buying property as an investment, Eddie. Not as a home, as an investment. The estate agent now will say, not Del Mar obviously, will say, listen, we'll get you 1,400 a month for this. You stay in Lithuania, we'll pay that, we'll get a commission. What do you think of that? Well, that's a great little business. What a great investment. Sell it, you'll never lose your money. If you want to sell it, we'll make you money. It's a win-win-win situation for them.
Yeah.
Not a win-win-win for local people, Eddie. Local workers from the hotel, the restaurants, the bars, they can't afford. Your staff live miles away. My staff live miles away. You couldn't afford to live in Los Giantes.
Do you know, it's funny you should say that, because when we were in Dublin, there you go, even Michelle's saying rental prices are mad, and they are.
Because it's an investment, Michelle. You not agree? It's an investment. People are buying property as an investment. Not what?
Duncan says, do what Charlie and Jack do. Come up for the weekend, get fed and do the washing and then go back. But it's funny you should say that, because when we were in
Dublin,
we were staying at a hotel called the Arlington.
Oh,
Absolutely
lovely, beautiful hotel, beautiful.
Brilliant.
It's been in the same family for years,
But
that hotel.
I was talking to the doorman there, and he's a Brazilian guy.
What sort of doorman? Like a security doorman?
Yeah,
or just-
security, yeah.
Right.
So, and he has to get the bus to go back to his one room.
Oh no, I can see what's coming. Dublin.
Yeah, one room, shared bathroom, shared kitchen. He has one room, and it's €1,000
Jesus.
a month.
Wow.
So it's not just here.
No, it's everywhere, Eddie.
It's all
It's the
over
UK.
the place.
Young people can't go into the market.
Yeah.
And all the available houses in the UK, you know what's happening with them?
What?
People are buying them as an investment,
Yeah.
turning a 4-bedroom house into an 8-bedroom house, right?
Yeah,
Renting
it's-
it to the government for immigrants.
Yeah, it's what's it called?
HBO.
Yeah, habitation of multiple occupants.
Yeah. And that's what they're up to. So all the local people are losing the local property, which is exactly what's happening on our own doorstep, Eddie. Because when you came up to live round here, these were all working people round here. It's all bloody Lithuanians.
Yeah.
I'm not. Other nationalities are available. You know what I did last night, Eddie?
I love that other nationalities
But they are though.
available.
I had those. Where are they from? Oh, the crap in Eurovision. Oh, starts with a B. B.
Belgium,
No, Belarus.
Belarus.
Where are you from? Belarus. Belarus.
Is that how they talk?
Yes, sir. Belarus. Are they not on the Russian side?
I don't know.
Yeah, they were helping the Russians.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah.
But they served them chicken. Well, they loved it anyway.
Right. Shawnee Jones, good morning to you. It's lovely to see you. We'll see you next week, Paul. Club calling. Great stuff. And Robert Mansell, you're over in May, staying at Los Chris, so you'll pop over one evening to see us. How lovely is that?
Lovely.
That's my friend Juanita.
Lovely.
Yeah.
You
Okay.
coming to see me?
Oh, don't know.
Well, don't, if it's the end of May, don't, because I'm away.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Where you off to?
I'm going to Thailand and over to Bali.
Right. So you're taking as many strange packages as you can find?
I'll be bringing things back, yeah. Not taking anything there, but things back. I told you what happened when I was going to Bali, and then my friends from Thailand, who I've not seen since 2019, they're on the FaceTime. Oh, when you come? When you come? You don't see me long time. Don't see me long time. And I'm going, all right, all right. Oh, I'll come and see you. You don't come, Larry. You don't come. You don't come. So that's where I'm going.
Subtitles will be available later.
That's how they speak.
That's how you think they speak.
That's how they speak to me.
I'm going to have to get subtitles on this screen.
All right. Basically, I've not seen you a long time, Steve, when you come to visit us. So I'm going to visit them, then I'm going to Bali for peace and quiet.
Long time no see. Will your tattles...
Tatties.
Oh, tatties, be ready for my salad and chips in March.
What's month's this?
Which March?
Oh, maybe towards definitely April. I'll get some out the ground for you.
The green ones.
No, we've got there. Yes, I promise you. Next week we'll have a picture of the potatoes.
Whoa, brilliant. Be over on the 10th of May for a week. 40 years they've been together.
Who? Your friends?
Yes. Hi, Eddie and Steve. I'm off to work now, so enjoy the rest of your day.
Oh, you too.
Thank you, Wayne.
Fabulous, Wayne.
Same has been happening in Cornwall
Yeah.
and Devon for decades.
No,
We're
John,
talking about
you're
investment.
talking about Southern England there, John. It's actually happening on where you live, on your doorstep. If you remember, there's an island in Scotland called Rossi.
Mm-hmm.
And all the people from Glasgow, rich money people, went over there because they wanted a weekend break. So they're buying up all these properties over the Isle of Rossi. And now all the local people, they have to leave.
Yeah.
They've no house. There's only so many houses on this island, and they can't buy. They can't. There's nothing. There's nothing left. And just people from Glasgow say, "We'll rent them out to you, like $2,000 a month." Jesus, the whole world's just gone mad.
But you know, I mean, how do I pronounce that? Elsevita Warnock.
Yes, that's Steve's missus.
Oh,
yes.
When are you coming to Scotland? Bring some chicken over with you.
She's fabulous. She's a marathon runner. If there's marathon runners, she's a marathon runner. Fabulous.
From
Bulgaria, great friend of mine.
When we grew up, it was...
She used to do the fishes in the tanks. Remember that was a craze.
Oh, the old sucky feet fish. Right. When we grew up,
Oh yeah, there was a war.
No.
Was there a war on it?
no, that was just after the war. When we grew up,
You were going through bins for empty bottles.
yeah, now 10 pence back on the bottle. Can
Right.
you say happy anniversary to my lovely husband because he has forgotten it? How?
Oh, that's how it's got to it.
How have you forgotten that? Oh, there's trouble brewing. Trouble brewing.
There'll be trouble ahead.
Right, now, I was
That's
just-
unbelievable.
I was just saying that when we grew up,
Yeah.
it was always difficult
Always difficult.
to get onto the housing ladder.
Wasn't that difficult, Eddie?
No, but let me finish what I'm saying.
All right.
When we were growing up,
Yeah.
was always, you had to have a job, obviously. You
It
had
does
to
help,
have-
yeah.
Yeah.
That's half of England out there, isn't it?
Yeah, but you had to prove that you were earning more than you needed to buy the house.
Yeah.
But then you could rent a place, but there again, you had to prove you were earning more than. Now, the way things have gone with investments, how can you prove you're earning the money to pay the people who have made the investment? It just doesn't add up. There's no.
And we've got a fine example in England. Fine example, right? The guy's renting a house, 1,200 a month, right?
Right.
He's renting it 1,200 a month. He's the opportunity to buy a house, and the mortgage is 600 a month.
Yeah.
He goes to the bank. He says, "Listen, I need a mortgage. I can put 10% down. I can't put the 20%. I can put 10% down." And they will have to check you out. They're on the computer. No, the computer says, The computer says no. He says, "Why does the computer say no?" He says, "Well, because of your wages, you can't afford the 600 mortgage." Yeah, but I'm paying 1,200 at the moment. Yeah, but that doesn't matter. But on the computer it says you won't be able to afford to pay the 600 a month. How's that work out?
Yeah, but you see,
It's mad, isn't it?
but this is
That's
where
banks for you, innit? Bloody banks and cash only. Don't encourage banks. Take your money out.
cash is king.
Collapse the banks. And that's what's going to happen, Eddie. So you got to think about these people, right, who bought property in Tenerife as an investment. You listening?
Brendan said he just said, "Oh, shh, it's not the 27th. Oh no, that's the day I'm at the doctor's. It's better anniversary." But yeah, as we were saying, it's
So what was I talking about?
we were talking about if you're
Oh!
paying 1,200 rent.
No, yeah. So
you
the
can't
whole,
get a mortgage.
I think the whole thing's going to just fold in like a game of dominoes, isn't it? The whole thing's going to collapse. Why, Eddie? Because these people have got investments, not homes, investments. So they went to the banks, say in Lithuania, Croatia, England, buy that property, rent now, buy that. So they're up to here. They're investing the money.
Right.
They're in debt in banks. They say, "Don't worry, we're going to get 1,400 there, 1,200 there, we'll get 900 there, but we'll get that paid in 15 years." Great. What happens, Eddie? People start, what's the word?
Falling over.
No, not paying the rent.
Oh yeah. Okay.
What do you call it?
Not paying the rent.
Yeah, there's a word. What's the word,
I
John?
can't think of the word.
The default.
Default.
Yes, the default on the rent. That is when the trouble starts, Eddie. You start defaulting on people's rent, right? They can't pay the mortgage. That can only go on for so long. And then the banks will come in like 2008, do you remember?
Yeah.
And repossessions. And that's when people like me will jump up out the water and start buying property.
Yeah. Well, you see, but that's the cycle, isn't it? And it's just.
You gotta be, don't be greedy.
I remember we used to live
In a tent?
in a council house.
All right.
And then the right to buy.
Yeah, Margaret Thatcher, God bless her.
That came up. Absolutely brilliant. And it gave the common man the chance to own his own
Yeah, what did the common man do, Eddie? What did the socialists do? Margaret gave them a chance to buy the council house, so they bought it for peanuts, yeah? Stayed in it for 6 months, sold it, made a fortune, got another council house.
Yes.
That's what you all did in Birmingham. You collapsed the country. Poor Margaret was just trying to help the poor common man, and what did they do? Shafted her.
Want to rephrase that?
I thought it was quite polite.
Yeah, it was. It just really didn't have the same connotation as turned on her or something like that.
All right, retract that, everybody.
You see, there's another thing. I mean,
what?
listen, we're going to advertise ourselves. We're going to look at a spinning disc and we're going to
I'm not looking forward to this.
and we're going to count chickens.
Jane is having a surprise birthday party. There's 19 Irish people coming to the chicken shack next week. She knows nothing about it. So good morning, Jane.
Count the chickens.
Join us at 60s Bar Los Gigantes for games, quizzes, karaoke and much, much more. We are located just down the steps in front of the pharmacy. A friendly, local pub, perfect for you and your family. 60s Bar, Los Gigantes.
Everybody has fun at the Chicken Shack. Where else can you go to get a fabulous meal, fabulous entertainment? Well, Stevie. Great drinks, all at the right price. The atmosphere is tremendous. Join us at the Chicken Shack. For reservations, call 922 862459. The Chicken Shack in Puerto Santiago. Or join us on Facebook at the Chicken Shack Fan Club.
I just said that outfit's that old. Half the people in that outfit are dead.
Yeah.
Good morning from Troon. Royal Troon, Robert. Royal Troon.
It's not a surprise for her now, Steve. She could be listening. Yes, you know that. We know that. She's talking about the party.
Well, she is listening. It's Jane. There's Jane there.
There she is. Say no more. Right.
Look at that. Look what Stephen says. Stevie Warnock.
Yeah.
That animal Thatcher never helped anyone.
That animal.
I'm not saying cow on there.
Oh, well,
no,
okay.
I'm not saying it.
Well,
Morning from Essex. Oh, there's Lisa Smith. Beautiful Lisa.
How
yes.
wonderful.
She had a son called him Fireman Jack. Do you know what he does now?
What?
He's an accountant.
What, cooking the books now instead?
I don't know. We went for a whole life calling him Fireman Jack. He wanted to be a fireman. Fireman Jack. Fireman Jack. There's a video on YouTube. Googling Fireman Jack and he'll come up on it. It was his dream to become a fireman. And he became an accountant instead.
Yeah. Right, Brenda says her son is trying to buy a house.
Yeah.
And the asking price is above valuations are just crazy. They have to have a ridiculous amount of money now to buy a house.
Oh, that's when you come in handy. Isn't it?
When's it going to change though? When is it going to change?
2 years. I'm giving it 2 years, Eddie. And my prediction is 2 years, the whole Domino thing's going to collapse. Have you seen that bloody Domino's pizza place?
No.
I'm going to cut it short. I've never been to one until last year in Colombia. I've always been dreamed to go to. I've seen it on movies. Have you seen them? Domino's pizza. Have you ever had a Domino pizza?
Do you know? I'm not sure.
Well, anyway, I wanted one. Anyway, the crap. Don't waste your money. The crap. And I've seen it on the news. They've invented these cookies. Have you seen it?
No.
There's a cookie with a Cadbury's cream egg inside it.
Really?
Yeah. Can somebody bring me one over?
That'd be cool.
Yeah, apparently they're cholesterol,
Loaded.
Yeah. Danger. Eat this with danger. Pre-warned.
Right, Kevin Griffiths is calling us crackpots. So lovely. Watching in, and we'll see you in under 2 weeks. We're looking forward to that, mate.
What's horrible?
Pizza.
No, he said, Lisa's now thinks it's horrible. What's horrible?
Well, I think you were talking about pizza, weren't you?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, the pizzas are horrible. But I want to try this cookie with the Cadbury's cream egg inside it. Sounds a bit mad, doesn't it?
I'll give it a go.
Yeah, so that's 2 then. So
Right.
yeah, because I'm not having it with you. So we need 2. Who's coming over?
It's, you're beginning to sound like an auction program. We need 2. Let me
We
say,
can't get them here.
3.
Can't get them
Cadbury's
here.
egg
I got some
biscuits.
lovely salad
4.
cream this week. Salad cream.
I got that.
Yeah.
I got mustard.
Yeah, that's the other thing I need to speak to you about. You seem to be getting presents now.
I know. I don't know what's happening.
Not until July.
Oh,
Well, yeah, they'll be gone then because they're only for Easter, innit? Cadbury's cream eggs. Oh, you probably will get them in July in England.
Oh, yeah. Gavin will endeavour to bring you some cream egg cookies over. Come up, but they are $6.99 each. They're not that much.
Yeah, but they don't expect us to pay, do they?
Profiteering.
Come on, Gavin. Come
What's the
on.
matter with you, man?
Yeah.
Say.
£7 for a friend. Come
So,
on.
when is it all going to end? Is it going to take a change of government? Let's get political.
It can't be just the government, Eddie, is it? It's the people. The people have got to rise up. Rise up. That's the song, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because it's not just England, as we said. It's not just Scotland. It's France. It's Spain. It's everywhere. And that's what we talked about in season 8, Ed. If you go rewind to season 8, I told you something which was fact. Do you remember what I told you?
No, I can't remember.
Canada changed the law.
Yes, you did.
Stopping foreigners buying property. Why? Because the Chinese were coming in and the Americans were coming up. For $200,000 in New York, you could get a cupboard. In Canada, for 200,000 Canadian dollars, you get a ranch.
Yeah.
And that's when people were, oh, let's get up there, Canada. So the Canadians seen it coming and they stopped it, knocked it on the head. Unfortunately, Tenerife, for example, we've missed the boat. Because you look around this area, Santiago Leyte, property. I'd love to get the statistics on that. I should do that.
Yeah, that'd be good.
That'd be good to find out property-wise who owns the property. And I'll bet you, Eddie, we're over 50% will be foreigners that own property in Santiago Leyte.
Yeah,
I'll put money on it.
I don't think it's just Santiago del Tete.
I'm just talking about on our own doorstep, isn't it?
Yeah.
I like to talk about our doorstep.
Yeah, but you see, you talk about the whole of Tenerife. It's just a slightly bigger step. It's not.
Yeah, but
the
no,
size
it's not the
of-
whole of You go to Orotava, 98% of the houses in Orotava will be Canarian-owned houses. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but
In
this,
Buena Vista and these other places. I'm talking about. I like to my own doorstep, which I know about.
but this is what I was just trying to say.
All right,
It's like,
spit it out.
although Tenerife is a small island, there are areas that are owned by traditional Canarian families. It's only more like the tourist areas that are lucrative for
Because that's where the rent is, isn't it? But Eddie, every decade, that circle is getting bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger.
Yeah.
Right? Do you know what I mean? Because say Los Cristianos, they went over to Guaza,
Yeah,
then Guaracacho,
yeah.
Las Chafires, San Isidro, Granadilla. That circle's been growing, Eddie.
Well, yeah, I mean, before, Las Americas and Los Cristianos were two separate towns.
I know, I used to cycle in between them.
But they're not now.
Oh, no, no.
I mean, they have got a border which makes them, from a postal perspective, a different
And a taxi
place.
perspective as well,
Yeah.
Eddie. And a taxi perspective,
Yeah.
come on.
But they haven't.
Park Troya Hotel
Yeah,
is in Adeki,
yeah,
and McDonald's is in Arona.
yeah. And they're next door to each other.
Absolutely.
Unbelievable.
Unbelievable. Is it my subject yet?
Yeah, you go for your life.
Yeah,
You
give me
go.
9 minutes.
Let me get a fanfare.
He's giving me
Ladies
9
and
minutes.
gentlemen, Stevie subject.
The main man.
Ta-da.
Oh, what's that? 5-bed house, mainland Spain, 100 grand, 10-1-bed apartment. Totally agree with you, Duncan. Absolutely. Google's your friend. There's even cheaper houses in mainland Spain. You can pick up a lovely townhouse up the mountain a little bit, 40 grand. 40 grand, Eddie.
Yeah.
But who wants to live up? Who wants to live up the mountains? Me. I live up the mountains. I built my own house. My name's not even Jack.
You did, yeah.
I seen it coming, Eddie. I seen it all coming. It doesn't matter though. I see a lot of things coming. Do I? So where am I?
I don't know where you.
I've got me- I've got
Please
me
don't
flag.
do that. People will talk.
Did I not look good? Did I not look good?
Steve will bring some bananas and tomatoes.
I don't want bloody bananas and tomatoes. I want a Domino's a cookie thing.
No, it's Cadbury's cream egg.
Been looking,
Okay.
yeah. But Duncan, can I just say to you another thing there? Were you looking for to buy a home, or were you looking for an investment?
Interesting point.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
It's an investment. So the people who've got second homes over here, Eddie, you know people, I know people,
Yeah.
and they didn't buy that as an investment. They bought it as a holiday home.
As a bolt hole.
As a holiday home.
Yeah.
But in 1980s and 1990s, the estate agents didn't turn around and say, "Oh, this is what a great investment." They said, "Wow, this will make a fantastic holiday home. You can come over whenever you want." In the old days, since Brexit, you know what I mean?
Let the family come and stay.
Yeah, and it's just now money makes the world go round, the world go round, the world go round, the world go round, the world go round. Big
You
Ben.
know, that is the best you've ever looked. Do it again, do it again.
I could be like.
No. Surgeon.
Against the law in England to have a mask on. Do you know that during marches, and they're still marching through the streets, Eddie, the police do nothing. That's what I'm talking about. Two-tiered policing in the UK. Absolutely disgrace. I said to somebody the other night, and I don't want to mention his name because he's watching the show, John Stephen Gohuli, and I said I wouldn't bring him into the show. But I said to him, in 1977, when the Republican Army of Ireland were in London, blowing people up, etc., etc., and they were marching for the independence of Ireland, Eddie, what would you think? What would you think if the IRA projected Free Ireland, IRA on Big Ben the clock? What would happen?
Yes.
What would happen, Eddie?
Well, it would be
While you seen the projectors there,
instantly stopped.
instantly arrested,
Yeah.
handcuffed, and put in the back of a van, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
So my question was, after Westminster 2 nights ago, Eddie, outside Westminster, they were all there. It looked like Iraq, Palestinian flags all over the shop. Some guys there with a projector. on our national clock, Big Ben, where the whole world watches for New Year. Ding, ding, and there it is, to the river, to the sea. To the river, to the sea is basically, let's kill all the Jews. Let's exterminate the Jews. And the police stood there and let it happen, Eddie. Where has Britain gone?
Yeah.
Why? It was on live TV. The police were stood right next to this book with a projector.
Hi, Chris Fry. Yeah, things have changed. Things have changed. I don't think the police have the power that they think they have.
Rubbish. Absolute rubbish. There's a lot. They say there's a lot, Eddie. Come on. Football hooligans climb onto statues, arrested. Palestinian people climbing onto statues, graffiti on them, the police are standing there. This is great to live TV. Maybe not the BBC, but you'll see it on independent people with videos on YouTube, Eddie. It's an absolute disgrace, but the BBC probably won't show you. I've seen it on YouTube in certain people's channels. You see what really goes on in England. I just think it's very unacceptable. Police standing by, Eddie. They stood by with the Rochdale rapists. They're still in England. 10 years ago, they're going to deport them. They're still there.
Did you not hear what I just said?
What did you just say?
I said...
You know when I go on one, I don't listen.
Yeah, I just said, I don't think the police have got the powers that they think they have. Because, right...
Oh, yeah, you're right there.
Yeah.
I retract that.
Yeah, because if they got the powers, and after all, they are the police, the law keepers,
Yeah.
in theory, they should be able to walk into any disturbance and shut it down immediately. But they've become too politically correct. Oh, we can't.
They're scared, Eddie. They're scared.
No, I think so as
They're
well.
scared, Eddie. They're scared. Football hooligans walking down the street. They'll be in there with the horses, the batons, bang, bang, bang. You've got Muslims coming down the street, shouting for shouting for what? Jihad.
Jihad, fatwas, whatever. Good morning,
I'm
Dawn.
not having it.
Good morning, Dawn Tourish. Good to see you. Good morning, Chris Fry. Frizzers. Nice to see you. Gavin says snowflakes about. That's the problem. But the police are way too soft and don't have enough power by far. That's exactly what I says.
I agree, Steve, that it should have been stopped. They don't want to cause riots. And that's not how you run a country. That's not how you run a country.
No, but
let's not arrest anybody. I don't want any riots in the streets. Phone up Major Tom, can we have the army before you go to Ukraine? Thank you very much. Get them in the streets, get them home. They just let it go, Eddie. Ever since October the 7th, they were there on that Saturday protesting. France, cut it in the bud. Germany, cut it in the bud. That's what Britain should have done. No, you can protest. Why are they protesting anyway?
Well,
Do you think ceasefire?
can I ask you a question? Who gives them the right to protest?
Yeah, I mean, who gives a monkey's shit to listen? When they shout ceasefire, they can't have a ceasefire. They're shouting for Israel. Where's my Israel flag? Israel flag.
Stop doing that.
Israel flag. Surrender. Israel cannot surrender. There's a bloody war. If Israel has a ceasefire, it's surrender, isn't it? They're not going to surrender. Ask Hamas. They're the ones that kicked it off, didn't they? They're the ones that chopped off people's heads and raped the women. Give back the hostages and we'll stop you bombing.
Yeah. Why don't you give us back our hostages? You stay that side of the line, which is yours.
Yeah.
We'll stay this side of the line, which is ours.
But they're all talking about Israel attack. They forget the part that every single day hundreds and hundreds of bombs are from over at Palestine coming over, aren't they?
Anyway, it's going mad. Listen, I can't believe
That wasn't my subject.
I can't believe the air was gone.
No, I haven't so much to talk about. You and your carnival, you and your cream eggs. What's that?
You with the cream eggs. Not
John Stephen Gahula, we missed that. I thought it was sexual disease transmission, but it's
about
not.
10 years ago, 58% of properties were owned by non-Spanish nationals. There you go.
Oh, that's what I said there, John, wasn't it?
Listen, guys.
He was the one at one point where his village in Las Manchas, he was the only foreigner in that village. He started it.
We're going to say many thanks to our very good friends at XPTV1.
www.xptv1.com.
We've been on Facebook, Spotify and YouTube. Please subscribe to our channels because it all helps us do this.
Is that it?
On a Saturday morning. Yeah, that's an hour gone.
Well, next week I'm going to start the show.
Well, we'll see what happens. You're going to have to learn to press buttons. Oh, you press buttons.
Oh, I do.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Oh, great.
thanks for your company.
Have a great weekend, Carnival. Enjoy yourselves.
I've been Eddie Hastings from 60s.
And I've been Steve Gerald from the world famous Chicken Shack.
And we'll see you next Saturday morning for another Multicoloured Talk Show.
Show.
Bye, guys.
You've been watching the Multicoloured Talk Show. Steve Gerald and Eddie Hastings.
I don't understand. That is awesome.
Don't forget to subscribe, like us, and set your notifications.
God help us all.